The whispers of the ton grow louder each day. Fans are desperate to know when Bridgerton Season 4 will finally grace our screens. Could the release be closer than we think? Or is Netflix keeping us waiting for another long season of mystery? Netflix has made a habit of keeping Bridgerton fans on edge when it comes to official release dates. Looking back, Season 1 arrived in December 2020, instantly sweeping viewers into a whirlwind of love, scandal, and intrigue. Then came Season 2, released in March 2022, a full year and 3 months later. Season 3 was different. It was split into 2 parts, with the first half premiering in May 2024 and the second half following in June. This unusual format left viewers excited but also slightly restless, eager to see if Season 4 will follow a similar pattern or return to a single release. Here's where things get interesting. Bridgerton is one of Netflix's crown jewels, and the streaming giant knows exactly how to keep anticipation high. Filming schedules suggest that production for Season 4 began not long after the success of Season 3. If the crew follows the same timeline, then fans could expect a release somewhere in 2025. Some reports even suggest a late summer or early fall premiere window, which aligns with Netflix's strategy of spacing out its most popular shows throughout the year to keep subscribers hooked. But there's another clue. Netflix often aligns its biggest titles with holiday periods, knowing that audiences binge-watch more during festive breaks. Imagine Bridgerton Season 4 arriving in time for the holiday season of 2025. Fireplaces lit, cups of tea in hand, and scandal unfolding on screen. It would be the perfect marketing strategy. Still, there's no denying that post-production for Bridgerton is extensive. From lavish costumes to intricate ballroom settings, every detail takes time to polish. That's why, while fans may hope for an earlier release, the safest bet is mid to late 2025. One thing is clear: Netflix won't let the excitement die down. Until the official announcement, the whispers will only grow louder, and speculation will run wild across fan forums, TikTok breakdowns, and countless YouTube theories. And while the ton is buzzing with impatience, the delay may be worth it. Because if there's one thing Bridgerton has always promised, it's that the wait is rewarded with passion, drama, and unforgettable storytelling. The ton is never quiet for long, and with every new season, familiar faces return to command the ballroom, while mysterious newcomers arrive to stir fresh scandal. Season 4 of Bridgerton is expected to bring back the very heart of the family, the Bridgerton siblings themselves. Lady Violet, the guiding matriarch, remains the steady hand in a world of whispers and watchful eyes. Anthony and Kate, now firmly established as the Viscount and Viscountess, are predicted to appear as the embodiment of a love hard-won. Their presence a reminder that passion and duty can, at last, find balance. Colin and Penelope, whose romance unfolded with fireworks in Season 3, will almost certainly return, not just as newlyweds, but as central figures navigating the delicate line between private intimacy and public spectacle. Fans will be eager to see how Penelope, once a wallflower, adjusts to her new status as Lady Whistledown's ink dries on another chapter of her secret life. And yet, Bridgerton never lingers too long in comfort. Rumors already swirl that Benedict Bridgerton may finally step into the spotlight. If Season 4 chooses to follow the order of Julia Quinn's novels, Benedict's love story will take center stage, offering audiences a tale of art, freedom, and desire set against the backdrop of London's glittering but judgmental society. His arc promises a blend of bohemian rebellion and romantic scandal, exactly the kind of narrative that keeps audiences perched on the edge of their seats. But it isn't only the Bridgertons who keep the ton alive. The Featheringtons are bound to return, with Lady Portia weaving her usual web of schemes and survival tactics, while Francesca's newly introduced story may hint at heartbreak and future romance. And what of Queen Charlotte? Her sharp wit and piercing gaze remain indispensable to the series. For what is Bridgerton without the Queen's ever-watchful presence? Then come the whispers of newcomers. Each season has introduced characters who transform the balance of the social scene. And Season 4 will be no exception. A rival suitor, a mysterious guest, or perhaps a scandalous outsider. Someone unexpected is bound to ignite rivalries, test loyalties, and challenge traditions. While names are still guarded under lock and key, the promise of fresh blood in the ton ensures that no character's fate is ever secure. In truth, Bridgerton thrives on its ensemble. It is not merely about who finds love, but who loses it, who keeps their secrets hidden, and who risks it all for passion. The returning cast will ground the story in familiarity, while the newcomers guarantee chaos, and in the world of Bridgerton, chaos always means drama worth watching. Every season of Bridgerton chooses its star-crossed lovers, and this time, the question on every viewer's lips is simple: whose heart will be captured next? The whispers are nearly unanimous. Season 4 is expected to shine its spotlight on Benedict Bridgerton. For 3 seasons, Benedict has danced around the edges of the story. The charming artist, the dreamer with paint-stained fingers, and the Bridgerton sibling who never quite fit the rigid mold of London's high society. He has been a mystery, a man divided between duty to his family and a secret yearning for freedom. But mysteries in Bridgerton do not stay hidden for long, and now, his time has come. If the series follows the rhythm of Julia Quinn's beloved novels, Benedict's tale is inspired by An Offer from a Gentleman, a story with shades of the classic Cinderella romance. A masked ball, a fleeting spark with a woman cloaked in secrecy, and a love story that dares to cross the boundaries of status and expectation. Such a plot would not only elevate Benedict from background dreamer to leading man, but also give audiences a sweeping romance that blends fantasy with rebellion. For viewers, this promises candlelit encounters, stolen glances, and a passionate struggle against the walls society has built around them. But there are whispers of alternatives. Some fans believe the writers may deviate from the books, as they've done before, shifting focus toward Francesca Bridgerton. Introduced more fully in Season 3, Francesca's story holds the potential for heartbreak and unexpected twists. Could Season 4 begin to sow the seeds of her journey? A love that will test both fate and loyalty? Such a pivot would keep fans guessing, maintaining the air of unpredictability that Bridgerton has mastered so well. Still, all signs point back to Benedict. His charm, his restless spirit, and his longing for a deeper connection make him the perfect choice for a season centered on passion versus duty. And if Lady Whistledown has taught us anything, it is that the most scandalous love stories often hide in plain sight, waiting for their moment to explode into the open. So, gentle viewer, prepare yourself. For in Season 4, love will not be simple, it will not be polite, and it will certainly not be without scandal. Whether in shadowed corridors or glittering ballrooms, one truth will soon become clear. When Benedict Bridgerton finally falls, he will fall hard, and all of London will be watching. The surface of the ton may gleam with candlelight and silk gowns, but beneath it lies a world of secrets, where every whispered word can turn into scandal, and every forbidden glance can spark a fire. Bridgerton Season 4 is expected to weave its story with the same mix of romance and intrigue that has captivated millions. At its heart, the new season will explore the struggle between love and society's expectations. If Benedict steps into the lead role, his journey will become a battle of art against aristocracy, passion against propriety, a masked encounter, a forbidden romance, and the audacity to dream of a life beyond rigid titles. These threads may form the foundation of the story. It is not just a love story, it is a rebellion dressed in silk and lace. But every season brings more than just a central romance. Around the Bridgertons, the wider world of high society continues to spin. Penelope, who now lives as Lady Whistledown in both name and scandal, will wrestle with the consequences of her double life. Can she truly embrace happiness in her marriage to Colin, while still holding the pen that wields such dangerous power? The ton will not remain silent forever, and each edition of her scandal sheet risks tearing apart the very life she is trying to build. Meanwhile, the Featheringtons may once again stir trouble, scheming to preserve their place among the elite. Queen Charlotte, sharp as ever, will cast her gaze upon the unfolding romances, her judgments capable of making or breaking reputations. And in the shadows, newcomers, yet unnamed, could arrive to tip the balance, bringing secrets that threaten the fragile harmony of London's glittering facade. The themes promise to be darker, deeper, and more daring than before. Freedom versus duty, truth versus deception, love versus power. Season 4 is not simply about who weds and who waits. It is about who dares to defy the rules of society and who pays the price for doing so. So, gentle viewer, prepare for a season where every dance may hide betrayal, every smile may conceal heartbreak, and every kiss may carry consequences that echo far beyond the ballroom. For in the world of Bridgerton, love is never just love. It is the spark that can set all of London ablaze. What unfolds on screen may dazzle the eye, but the true magic of Bridgerton begins far from the ballroom. In workshops, rehearsal halls, and late-night sets where scandal is crafted stitch by stitch. Season 4 is already shaping up to be one of Bridgerton's most ambitious productions. Behind the shimmering gowns and glittering chandeliers lies a team working tirelessly to keep the illusion alive. The costumes alone are a feat of artistry. Every dress sewn with fabrics imported, dyed and stitched to echo both historical accuracy and modern flair. Whispers from the costume department reveal that this season may lean into bolder palettes, reflecting the fiery passion of the characters at its center. Jewel tones, midnight blues, and flashes of gold may dominate the ballroom, hinting at the heightened stakes of the story. But it isn't only the wardrobe that demands precision. The sets themselves are painstakingly constructed, with entire manors and gardens transformed into playgrounds of romance and rivalry. Each chandelier must sparkle just right, every flower arrangement placed to reflect the shifting moods of the scene. A single ballroom sequence may take days to film, with dozens of dancers rehearsing until each spin and bow appears effortless. And then there is the music, the signature Bridgerton twist of modern pop songs reimagined as classical symphonies. Season 4 promises new covers that will surprise and delight, carrying familiar notes wrapped in orchestral splendor. Yet, behind the beauty lies challenge. Filming schedules are relentless, often stretching long into the night. Cast members juggle dialogue, elaborate choreography, and the physical demands of corsets and cravats. Still, they embrace it, because every moment contributes to the grand tapestry that keeps audiences enchanted. Interviews hint at a set alive with laughter, inside jokes, and the kind of camaraderie that can only come from living together in a world of make-believe. And then there is the secrecy. Netflix and Shondaland guard the plot like crown jewels, with scripts locked away, call sheets marked with codes, and cast members sworn to silence. Even extras on set are kept in the dark, knowing only enough to play their part without spoiling the season's surprises. What the world sees is a polished spectacle, but behind the scenes lies the untold story: exhaustion, artistry, and a relentless pursuit of perfection. Because in Bridgerton, every sweeping shot and every whispered word is the result of countless unseen hours. Proof that true scandal requires not just romance, but devotion. And so, dear viewer, as whispers ripple through London's grand halls, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. The next chapter of Bridgerton will not simply arrive. It will descend like a storm. Season 4 promises to be more than just another installment in the saga. It is set to be a turning point. A season where love and loyalty are tested, where secrets are exposed, and where the Bridgertons themselves must face the consequences of their choices. Whether it is Benedict stepping into the light with a romance that defies the rigid laws of society, or Penelope struggling to balance her double life as both wife and Whistledown, the stakes have never been higher. Every smile may mask betrayal, every waltz may carry danger, and every whispered secret may ignite chaos across the ton. The grandeur will be unmatched. Expect the most breathtaking costumes yet, orchestral covers that turn modern anthems into timeless ballads, and ballroom scenes that dazzle with color and energy. But beyond the spectacle, the season will ask deeper questions. What does it mean to choose love over duty? to follow one's heart against the weight of tradition, and to risk everything for passion. These are the themes that will echo long after the credits roll. And so, as we wait for the carriages to arrive and the invitations to be delivered, one thing is certain: Season 4 will not pass quietly. It will grip us, move us, and scandalize us in ways no one expects. The only real question is, are we ready for the storm? Now, gentle viewer, the spotlight turns to you. What do you think awaits in Season 4? Will Benedict finally claim his moment? Or will another Bridgerton steal the show? Share your theories in the comments below, and let the speculation bloom like roses in spring. And if you wish to remain ever informed of the scandals yet to unfold, do not forget to subscribe. For in Bridgerton's world, the story never sleeps, and neither should your curiosity. Until the next scandal breaks, this author shall remain most intrigued.